told him to be honest with me, and that I would always be straightforward and direct with him. And I could tell by his demeanor and his disposition, kind of cocky dude. When I say cocky, I don't mean physically, but as far as his attitude and mindset, kind of cocky. Didn't show any remorse, any. And he was very concerned about how he looks in the public.
When you say how he looks to the public, what was he? Well, first of all, let's go back. What was the first thing out of Vence's mouth after you did your spill?
I really can't go into all of that because that's going to be another arena.
When you say he cares about his own image in the public, what gives you that? What did he say to lean towards that?
Early on in our investigation, we learned certain things I was able to share with him. He had a mistress, and we were able to locate this mistress, and she shared with us aspects of their relationship, and that he had desires of leaving Brittany to be with her. And so I was like, well, can you show me proof? And she provided the proof. And so when I brought this up to him, he was shocked I knew this information.
So did Brittany try to kill her own kid to frame him so that he couldn't be with the new girl? Would she go that far? I mean, the baby's been abused multiple times in the past. Like, is she that spiteful because he wanted to move on because she didn't work and he was the one being the sole breadwinner and all that? We find out that was actually true. He was the one taking care of them kids. She's a fat, lazy, sloppy female that doesn't do anything to keep herself up or help contribute to anything to the household.
Find this out. I told him how we found out. And he was relieved to know that the woman we did speak with, the mistress, was concerned about his well-being. And I began to share things with him, and he confirmed those things. Then that's when he opened up and began to share his side of.
Or did Derion kill the baby out of spite for whatever reason? I guess because Brittany was trying to mess up whatever he had going on with the mistress.
He felt was misrepresentation in the public. He felt that people needed to know that he took care of the kids 90% of the time. Brittany was not there. He says he had many arguments with Brittany because he felt that she was not fit as a mother because she was not assisting him and helping him in raising the children.
So he thought it would make sense that because she wasn't a good mother to not be a good father and kill the kid.
Overwhelmed with his responsibility to Maleah in particular because she had doctor's visits she had to go to. She had medical needs that she needed. She needed extensive care.
So he killed her?
Also. And he felt that he was a primary parent in the home that was providing those resources to her and not Brittany. So he was angry that Brittany was.
Did he ever say Maleah's name? Never said her name?
And not Brittany. So he was angry that Brittany was not helping him in that aspect.
Did he ever say Maleah's name? Never said her name?
Never said Maleah's name at all, not one time.
And I understand he did say it was an accident. Talk about what were his words? What did he say?
Well, I told him, I said, brother, I don't want to see you as a cold-blooded killer. I said, but people see you as a cold-blooded killer. I said, man, who are you? What really are you? I said, man, tell me the truth. What happened here? And then that's when he told me it was an accident. And he explained to me why he believed it was an accident. That I don't want to go into right now, that I'll leave that for the district attorney's office.
Can you allude to something as to why? We have a 4-year-old girl missing, and then you have a guy who's the suspect who's giving information over the body and is saying, oh, it was an accident.
He was angry with Brittany. And he was very agitated with Brittany about her discovering him sending these pictures of his private parts to another man, and she calling him gay. And saying that she was giving a ring back to him, that drove him over the edge.
So maybe.
And remember, there was already physical abuse by him against Maleah in the home.
So are you concluding to what he told you that this may have been in retaliation?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes, but I don't think it was the first time because of what we learned in this investigation, in this case, Brittany knew all about the physical abuse and helped cover it up. And so this was a pattern for him.
Cornell, when you say accident, how do you think?
Therefore, she needs to be charged out of negligence, if nothing else.
Derion snapped, and I believe he punched that child in the head because that's what he had done before.
Did he admit to doing that before?
The mother admitted to me that he had did it before.
Just punched the little girl in the head?
Yes. And he had beaten her before. And I think that he was so angry with Brittany about discovering this information about him and his sexuality and these sexual pictures. And then on top of that, she's saying she's not going to be with him anymore. She's leaving him. Then on top of that, he already feels overwhelmed.
And he's trying to date this other girl. And he probably feels like she was so ungrateful for all the stuff he had done for her and that child. It's like, you're not going to go be with another man after all this investment I'm putting to you and your children.
With his responsibility to Maleah. We would all just roll him over the edge and he snapped.
Wow. How did you get to Arkansas? How did you get that part?
We talked a little longer, and I want him to be honest with me. And I iterated 3 times in a row before I allowed him to tell me what he did with the body and where it was. I stopped him and said, you know, look, let's stop right here. Let's be straight with each other, man to man. And I explained to him that I'm a Muslim. This is the holy month of Ramadan. I'm not going to lie to you, so please don't lie to me. Let's be straight with each other. Where's Maleah? Where's the body? What happened? And that's what he told me.
What was his response?
It was an accident, and that he dumped her body at Hope, Arkansas, on the side of the road. And I asked him to explain to me how he did it.
Care to share that?
No.
Why Arkansas? Why Hope? Does he have
I
ties
have no
there?
clue. I never asked him that. Never asked him that.
It seems a little, you'd think out of all places, Arkansas, I mean, and on the map, it's 5.5 to 6 hours away, roughly 14 hours there and back. Did you immediately believe his story?
I did, because I could see in his face he was being